Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you a very simple trick on how you can check your zinc levels at home using this one simple thing for a fraction of the price, literally almost free. Zinc is one of the most important minerals in your body, especially if you have acne, then it's very likely that your zinc is low. Same goes for depression. If you have depression, there's a very high chance that your zinc is low. If you have been on the birth control pill, your zinc is also probably low because the birth control pill depletes your levels of zinc. Also, a lot of other prescription drugs do the same, so it's definitely worth checking your zinc out. If you have any kind of skin issues apart from acne, like eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, or really dry skin, flaking skin, then your zinc is probably low too. There's also a disorder called pyroluria that a lot of people do have, and it basically means that your body wastes zinc and vitamin B6. So if you have it, you will need huge amounts of zinc that is just impossible to get out of the food. Also, if you're a vegetarian or vegan, you have a very high chance of having low zinc, and that's simply because your diet is quite low in zinc and it's also really high in copper, and copper is an antagonist of zinc. So if your diet is high in copper, it's quite a high chance that you're running low on zinc. If you're having lots of stress in your life, and honestly, who isn't going through lots of stress in today's world? So lots of stress actually depletes zinc as well. Also, any kind of viruses or chronic illnesses or acute illnesses need zinc to rebuild the body. Also, digestive disorders like Crohn's disease, celiac disease, irritable bowel syndrome, or fructose malabsorption, they all mess with zinc absorption, and again, zinc might be low. If you're sweating a lot or exercising a lot, then you're also losing quite a bit of zinc with your sweat. And if your zinc is low, then you would be getting certain symptoms, even though zinc is important in so many different functions of the body, that if your zinc was low, you would be getting symptoms pretty much anywhere. But the most common ones are first of all, loss of smell and taste, especially taste, smell not all the time. Also, bad vision during the night, and that's because zinc is needed to transport vitamin A to the retina, and if that doesn't happen, you don't get enough vitamin A in your eyes, and so you can't see during the night. Also, acne, psoriasis, dermatitis, any kind of skin issues are zinc related. Also, gum issues and tooth cavities are also very much related to zinc. Also, sore mouth or throat and sore tongue, loss of appetite, also sleep that is not a very good quality when you keep waking up during the night, fatigue, loss of energy, hair loss, and just dry and brittle hair and split ends. That's a very clear sign of that's a mineral of zinc deficiency. Depression is very much linked to zinc, and in my case it makes such a huge difference. Also, nails are huge indicators of zinc status. So if your zinc is low, your nails would be peeling, they would be weak, they wouldn't be growing well, and you would be getting these white spots on the nails. And also you would have hangnails or peeling cuticles around your nails. And I guess these are pretty much the main symptoms of zinc deficiency. So if you have any of these, definitely try to do this DIY test at home and see for yourself how your levels of zinc are. It's honestly so easy to do, but it can tell you so much about your health. And if you are really low in zinc, then it might really change your life. So in my whole healing journey, I've tried a lot of different supplements, a lot of different vitamins and minerals, but two things really stood out for me, and that's zinc and magnesium. They literally made the biggest difference out of all, and that's why I really wanted to make this video for you and share the benefits, not necessarily benefits, but share some information about zinc, because honestly it changed my life, just like magnesium. And you could have a blood test for zinc, but it's pretty much useless because it doesn't really show much, because zinc is pretty much stored in cells rather in the blood. There's just a tiny amount of zinc in the blood, so it's really notoriously unreliable. It's not going to give you much information. That's why the zinc taste test is actually the most reliable way to test your zinc levels. At the same time, it's also the cheapest one, and you don't have to go anywhere. You can do it from the comfort of your home, which is priceless. The zinc taste test is actually based on very simple science. There's something called gustin, which is basically the sort of polypeptide in your body that develops your taste buds so you can taste things properly, and it's actually dependent on zinc levels. So when the zinc levels are low, then there's not enough gustin in your body, and so you can't taste things as much. That's why this test works so well. So there are two ways to do it. If you don't mind spending a bit of money and if you don't want to make your own concoctions, you can just buy a bottle of zinc assay or liquid zinc tests or just liquid zinc from the internet, from Amazon, and you'll have it already ready. So all you need to do is taste it. It's easier, but it's definitely more expensive, and especially if you're in Europe. Most of those are in the US and it's quite difficult to get them sent to Europe, so it's definitely worth making your own in those cases. And if you want to make your own, all you need is just some distilled water and some zinc sulfate crystals, and that's it. And it honestly doesn't cost much. I got it from eBay for just a few euros. It was a bargain and it's going to last me forever. I even have enough to send out to my friends and family. So there are a few steps you need to do. First of all, you need to disinfect the bottle, because this taste test is going to last you for probably years. So it's important to make sure that the bacteria doesn't have a chance to grow there. And the thing is, if bacteria grows in there, then the taste is going to be different. It might affect the reliability of the test. So make sure you disinfect it well. And you need to do it simply by taking your bottle, your 2-liter bottle, and just putting it in a pot of water and bringing it to boil together with the bottle. So it will gradually warm up and then it will be disinfected by the hot boiling steam, and this way it's going to be pretty much sterile. Next, we're going to be making a 0.1% solution of zinc sulfate. So all you need is 2 liters of distilled water and 2 grams of zinc sulfate. And you're going to mix those two together, shake the bottle really well until everything's dissolved, and now your zinc taste is ready. Now I've got one warning for you. If you have any kind of amalgam fillings in your mouth, then this test will not work for you, because amalgam fillings, when they react with zinc, they might create this metallic taste in your mouth, so it just won't work. But if you don't have them, then it's perfectly safe for you to try. And just a disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, I'm just sharing things with you as I learn, and I thought this was a really cool trick to share with you, so that's what I'm doing. But do your own research. So I've got my zinc here. I've got around 3 tablespoons just to fill up my mouth and try the taste. And there are 4 possible outcomes. So first of all, if I put this in my mouth for 10-15 seconds and I don't taste anything at all, if it tastes just like water, it means my deficiency is pretty severe. It's like traditional zinc deficiency. If I put it in my mouth, swish it for 10-15 seconds, and then at the beginning there's no taste at all, but then the taste slowly starts developing, and it's not necessarily unpleasant. It might be sweet tasting, it might be kind of mineral tasting, it might be tasting like baking powder. Not that I know like baking powder tastes, but anyway, it might be tasting like chalk or something like that. So if you taste anything strange after a while, then you are just zinc deficient, but not as much as the previous one. Now the third outcome is if you feel a really strong taste as soon as you put it in your mouth. It doesn't have to be unpleasant, it can be pleasant taste, but it's strong and it comes on at the same time as you put it in your mouth. In that case, your zinc levels are fine. And the fourth outcome is the best, and that's if you put it in your mouth and the taste is so disgusting that you just need to spit it out and you need to rinse out your mouth. In that case, your zinc levels are perfect, you have no problem there, so you can stop your zinc supplements and be happy. So that's ideally what I would like to see. But considering that after 1 year of zinc supplementation, I still have some white spots on my nails, I'm suspecting that I'll probably have either the first outcome or the second outcome. So I guess we reached the point where I have to try this liquid. God, I'm actually so scared. I really don't want it to taste bad. I hate things that taste bad, and but anyway, I have to do this because I need to know. So guys, I'm actually at level 2. I felt some kind of taste after a while. The beginning was just like water, just a different texture, but the taste was totally like water. And then after a few seconds, I started feeling some kind of sweetness. It wasn't unpleasant at all. It just tastes kind of sweet, kind of mineral-like. It wasn't unpleasant, and it was very, very mild, which means that I'm pretty zinc deficient. And keep in mind that I've been supplementing with zinc for almost a year now at quite a high dose of 30 to 50 milligrams. I'm still low, which just fortifies my suspicion that I have something called pyruria, which means that my body is just not holding on to zinc and vitamin B6. So things are on track. I got exactly the results that I expected. That was actually very interesting, and this will definitely give me insight into what I need to do in the future. So I think I'll definitely keep supplementing with zinc and probably increase the dose. But of course, all I wanted to say with this video is keep experimenting, keep trying new things, because that's the only way to heal yourself and get to know your body. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I really hope that you found it useful and helpful. And if you want to see any particular videos, and if you have video requests for me, then please let me know down in the comments. And also my sourdough recipe video is going to be my next video, so keep an eye out for that. And also, what I want to say, oh, my birth control series is also in the making. I'm working on it, so it's definitely coming very soon too. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. So my husband is going to taste the zinc test now, because I suspect that he's deficient as well. So this is the moment of truth. Try.
Okay.
Swish it in your mouth for 10-15 seconds. As if you were oil pulling. No, just keep it in your mouth.
Nothing.
Did you swallow it?
Yeah.
Okay. You tasted nothing?
Nothing.
Like water?
Not like water, but
What did you
vague
taste?
taste of something. I don't know. Don't even.
But straight away or after a while?
After 1-2 seconds.
And at the beginning was just like water,
But
right?
it's very, very bland taste.
And at the beginning was just like water,
Yes.
and then you started tasting something. Just as me, the same. Okay, thank you.
Should I drink the rest?
Thank you, my test rabbit. No, don't drink it.
Okay, should we give it to Sirena?
No.